I'm Max Ruthenberg-Marshall, founder of Porchlight. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 6 ways that you can talk to your divorce attorney while you're sheltering in place with your soon-to-be ex. We all know that privacy is at a premium these days. And if you're feeling that you really need to talk to your attorney about something that's going on in your divorce or about even starting your divorce case, you might feel pretty restricted staying in the house with your soon-to-be ex all the time. We have a couple suggestions for you how you can have those important conversations with your attorney so you can move your case forward without worrying that your spouse is going to overhear you. Suggestion number 1 is that you combine a call with your attorney with running errands for necessary supplies. So basically anything that you could pick up at the grocery store or Target. What you'll want to do is take the call in your car before or after you go into the store so that you have sound privacy and you're still maintaining social distancing. You will actually want to run an errand at the store so that you're in compliance with the emergency order. But if you tell your spouse that you were in search of toilet paper, you can justify being gone for as long as necessary. A second option is to combine a call with your attorney with helping someone with the necessary activities for health and safety of daily living. So you might have a friend, relative, or neighbor who needs some assistance functioning during this time. That could be help cleaning their home, help preparing food, or even running errands to get them necessary supplies. Once you're at that person's home, you can take a call while of course maintaining social distance with that person and sound privacy from that person, but they can set you up in a room where they're not around and you can have that time and space to talk to your attorney. That's going to be a lot more comfortable, of course, than taking a call in a grocery store parking lot. A third option is that you can take a call while you are out on a walk. This is going to be best for shorter calls, things that are going to be a little bit less emotionally intense. You probably don't want to be walking down the street crying in front of all your neighbors, and calls where you're not going to be taking notes or wanting to write anything down. But if you do need to briefly connect with your attorney by phone, doing it while you're on your daily exercise, and of course maintaining 6 feet of distance between everyone so that you not only avoid coronavirus, but also maintain sound privacy for attorney confidentiality, that's an option for you to take those calls. A fourth possibility is that you could wait until your spouse goes out to the store or goes out for their walk. This is going to work best, of course, if you and your spouse have created some sort of routine so that you have predictability about when they're going to be out of the house. But if things are tense, and they might be if you're planning on getting divorced, you and your spouse might want to create a schedule where you get out of the house at opposite times so each of you can have that walk on your own, but also plan to have some private time in the home just for the purpose of not constantly being around each other. If you have that routine down, that's a great opportunity to schedule a call with your attorney at that time. A fifth choice is that you could take a call from your car without even leaving your property. So you could just sit in your driveway in the car taking a call with your attorney. Now, of course, if you don't do this regularly, your spouse might get a little bit suspicious. But since you're in a space where you don't really want to be on top of each other all the time, you might want to get some privacy for other calls just to let off steam and vent a little bit. So if you make a habit of taking calls in your car while you're sheltering in place, your spouse isn't going to get suspicious when you take one more call that way. The sixth and final option is just to tell your spouse that you want a divorce and that you need some privacy so you can have a call with your attorney. You do not need to wait to talk to an attorney to tell your spouse that you want a divorce. And if your spouse is feeling the same way, it could relieve a lot of the tension in the household. Then you can mutually agree to be respectful of each other's need to talk to attorneys and move this case forward so that you can both create a better future for yourselves. If you're currently going through a divorce, or if you're looking to get a divorce started, Porchlight is here to help.